I think I can write several books about my experience with SPE. It's number one, working with great colleagues. And I would say that for me, SPE means that if you give one, you receive hundreds, because it's so much information, it's so much networking, and your contribution is just so much amplified by what you receive in return.
You know, I wanted to be able to get on the board and help the society to give to others, future generations, what I was getting out of it. So that was really what led me to serve on the board and to run for a board position. And then, of course, recently to serve as president.
I was interested in serving on the board because I saw that there was a need for hands-on experience with the challenges that the society was facing, especially in my community. We also needed competent leaders, leaders who were passionate about the association and also about SPE.
I wanted to represent my region. Asia Pacific is such an exciting region in the energy business. It's very diverse. It's a very important producer.
I never even dreamed I'd be on the SPE Board of Directors. It just came to me. I was approached, and obviously someone had been looking at what I was doing. And when it came, I thought to myself, well, out of everyone in South America, they chose me, or they're coming to me. So I said, okay, well, maybe this is something that I need to do. And I decided, okay, I will allow myself to be nominated to serve.
I've been very active with SPE since I became a member in 1986. So I'm a proud 35 years member of SPE. I published over 13 technical papers on the management of mature oil reservoirs, which is my passion and my specialty. And I chaired a lot of events, and I still have the same energy and the passion, if not more, to even do more and contribute to the community.
I've been serving the SPE for almost 2 decades. And now it's the culmination of long service of SPE that I enjoy the excitement and experience.
I started out in the fields of West Texas, working quite honestly in Crane, Texas, in the middle of nowhere. I was in the Odessa Trans-Pecos section, and they just asked me if I would help out. So I started off as a study program chair. Then I moved to New Orleans, working offshore, and I worked up to being the vice chair, and then I was transferred overseas. At that point, I started doing international events.
After serving on the board locally for 10 years, my section leadership thought that this was the most logical step for me is to continue my service to SPE.
To me, serving on the board is about service, and it's a calling because there's a lot of work that goes into being on the board. People might look at it as a glamorous job, but there's a lot of work that goes into it, so you have to really be prepared to have a servant mindset, be there for the board, for the members of the society, and for the discipline that you're representing.
Been involved in drilling really all my working life, and I'm still passionate about the technologies that are advancing drilling.
Well, I want to contribute to the SPE evolution because of the energy transition, the challenges that the oil industry are facing and will face to deliver the energy resources, and also the 4th industrial revolution that you are involved.
Serving on the board is probably one of the highest distinctions of SPE, and so for me, it's as a volunteer, it's a true honor, and I'm humbled actually to have the opportunity to serve on the board, and I'm also humbled by the trust invested in me. It's a huge responsibility and a huge time commitment and personal commitment, and so it goes beyond saying that actually what we are doing, it's affecting the life and the careers of so many people.
One of the things I'm proud of is that how many of papers I have reviewed and worked on, and I'm a member of the Peer Apart, which is something that done for people who have contributed to the review and the publishing of more than 100 papers. So that is maybe the highlight of my work with SPE.